What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hop Radio Shout. And as always, I got my podcast partner off in this thing, OG Gangsta Wicked, a.k.a. Big Galaxy of Ghetto Mafia.
You see, I'm starting to get, you know what I'm saying, I'm starting to go Galaxy with this thing.
Okay, I'm with that.
Yeah, because I don't have a few, you know, over the years, you can see, I'm going to put them all, you know, next to each other, you know, one day on my, the Real Ghetto Mafia site where you can see the evolution of, you know what I'm saying, of the Galaxy and the Wicked and stuff. I was explaining to somebody this weekend at ATL Music Fest, they asked me something, behind. They said, so what's with this Galaxy Wick now?
Ooh.
And I told them this, and I want to tell everybody out here this.
Mm-hmm.
You have to evolve.
That's right.
It don't mean, you know, you go down to the courthouse and change your name tomorrow, Beehive.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, what this represents for me is, you know, the Wicked Ghetto Mafia stuff was an era in my life.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff came with that era in my life. My mentality, things that I did. This is a whole new entire era in my life.
Yeah.
I want to be able to look back on my life and say, okay, this decade was this. I'm not that guy no more. This decade was this. I'm not that guy no more. This decade was that. I can't even do a lot of the same raps that I did in the 90s. You understand what I'm saying? As far as like, I can't regenerate that same type of energy. Yeah. I'm not the same type of person no more. Just like asking Michael Jordan to be the 23-year-old Michael Jordan, then the one that's smoking cigars now playing golf.
That's right.
So that's what the whole Galaxy Week is, man. Y'all can find some of my merchandise on my new website that's up, you know what I'm saying, OG Galaxy Week, or come over to my the Real Ghetto Mafia on Instagram. And other than that, man, I feel good. What's going on with you, B-Ham?
I mean, the A-Town Music Fest went down over the weekend, man. I wanted to pull up in that thing, but you know, the kids started school today, and I had to do some last-minute shopping with the wife because, we got to do everything together.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm over here at the A-Town Music Fest going crazy as hell. She trying to shop for 4 kids.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and be responsible this weekend, and I'm going to let Wick have it, man.
Right.
How was the show, sir? It looked like it went to fuck down.
The show was, I mean, it was amazing. I want to say, and even though I was not a guest on the show I was a guest. I was a performer this year.
Yeah.
Last year I was when you ran off on me as my hype man. But this year I was a special guest.
Yeah.
We had a song, like I told you last week when I was here with Marvin Arrington Jr. that we did called Old Atlanta.
That's right.
So right at the last minute, you know, Marvin Arrington and the people around him, Tia and everybody else, they put together this idea, say, okay, well, we just did this Old Atlanta song featuring Young Dro, Pastor Troy, me, Cool Breeze, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of different artists on it.
Yeah.
And Marvin said, well, you know what, even though we did it 2 days before, we did that Sunday, 2 days before the A-Town Music Fest, he was like, you know, do y'all think that y'all could come out and just do the verse on the A-Town Music Fest? Me, with my mentality, how I think, a lot of people may have said it's too short of a notice, or because I had just had a show Friday night.
Yeah.
So, and this was Saturday. You see what I'm saying? I was already tired from that. I didn't get in at 4 in the morning.
Oh my God, yeah.
So, but me, I said, you know what? I can rest when I die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, this is for the city.
That's right.
It's for the Arrington family.
Yeah.
So you know what? Let me dust myself off, man. Put back on the same outfit and go out here and rock
and crank that thing up.
Crank that thing up. And I did that, and that was the best thing that did happen. For me this weekend, and I'm gonna tell you why. I was able to see a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the guys. For one thing, anytime we come together as a show, do a show, it's always a beautiful thing. Because we don't get to see each other a lot of different artists. You may think we talking all the time, every day, but we're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was able to see, Rocco.
Yeah.
I was able to see Jeezy, 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
You know, me and Young Dro chopped it all the way up. I got pictures and stuff on the Real Ghetto Mafia.
Yeah.
But I do want to say something. You know, I always got to have something controversial to say when I come back. And my controversy is going to be the truth. I never try to be controversial.
Yeah.
I just try to tell the truth about it.
Yeah.
Young Dro now has taken over Jeezy as the best showman on stage for Atlanta hip hop, not worldwide hip hop. Because you know it's gonna be somebody come out, oh, he ain't better than KRS-One, he ain't better than Busta Rhymes. No, I'm talking about Atlanta, and there are categories. I always told you that Fabo is my favorite, just entertainer.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Meaning Fabo don't even have to rap his own songs.
Yeah.
Fabo can get up there and do your song, my song, and once he start cranking that and doing his thing, it's a rap.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? CeeLo is the best entertainer. If it's something that's gonna make us feel like we're gonna leave there with our vitamins.
Yeah.
When you deal with CeeLo Green,
Yeah.
you're gonna leave the concert a better person than when you came.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as just pure D hip hop go and rocking the crowd with that mouthpiece and them lyrics and stopping the music and all that, he has taken over. It's Young Dro. Young Dro is by far, and I've seen them all close. I've seen them several times, all of them. Rocco is solid.
Yeah.
Rocco is solid. Rocco DJ didn't come. Shout out to Rocco because I'm sure how professional Rocco was. His DJ didn't show up. He actually got on stage and said that my DJ didn't show up. I don't have my music and stuff ready to go, but I'm gonna let you know what I'm saying, the legendary DJ Jelly rock it.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna do is just go through the crate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever y'all want to hear, get the crowd involved in it. A true professional.
Yeah.
And he shut that bitch down. You know what I'm saying? But Young Dro, my God.
Oh my God.
Young Dro. I have, y'all can run out there and tell him Wick said it right now. It was Jeezy. You remember I argued with you a while ago. I said, Jeezy in concert, I've seen them all.
Yeah.
And I said Jeezy in concert, it was just that thing. You know what I'm saying? Dro took that. Dro took the torch.
See, I've seen them all live and in concert myself. First of all, 2 Chainz is my twin brother, so he can never do wrong. That's number one. Let's just get that clear right now.
Y'all not
2 Chainz can never do wrong. He's my doppelganger.
You talking about Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger type twins?
Nope. I was the first one with 2 Chainz. Chainz just had bigger 2 Chainz than I had, okay? I had one little cross my grandma gave me in the hair bone.
You a half a
Hell no! Chainz can never go wrong in my book because he's my doppelganger.
Okay.
Rocco is damn near a blood brother. So, Rocco can do no wrong. But when it comes to Rocco and Jeezy and their catalogs, when they perform, it's like a trap church, man. It gets real spiritual in that audience because folks just kind of, same way like when folks hearing straight from the deck, it goes into a spiritual mode in that audience because the music is hitting their soul. Right. Now, when Dro hits that stage, I seen Dro live in action at a listening party, okay?
Right.
It was about 100 folks crammed into a studio.
Right.
Dro jumped on top of the damn mixing board, blacked the fuck out.
That's what he does.
And I was like, oh my God, what the hell am I watching?
That's what he does.
Yeah. Dro is a whole nother beast. Yeah. He's a beast.
He's a beast.
He's a beast.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. And I understand what you're saying.
But I can't take nothing else from the other guys
No.
I'm not. Busy.
I'm not. I know every single word of Trap or Die, every word that Jesus has ever said. I actually stood in the back.
Yeah.
And watched every word that Jeezy said went from when he came out. Matter of fact, when Jeezy pulled up, I was one of the only people outside smoking a cigarette when he pulled up and saying, salute my brother. Ask him that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he is at the top of my list when it comes to art. Him, T.I., I look at those are like my young OGs. You know what I'm saying? They took the torch from me and took trap music to, way further.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like rapping is not just the songs, not just you rapping over the songs that I like. Mm-hmm. That's what I think that Dre separates himself from that.
Yeah.
When I'm listening to Rocco, when I'm listening to Jeezy, when I'm listening to Tip, I'm listening to songs that I like. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm listening to Dro, I'm listening to songs that I like, and I'm listening to hip hop.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes when I'm listening to Dro on stage, I lose myself, and I don't know if that's KRS-One up there spitting.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's Bust Up there spitting, because he give you so much different, flavor of every single thing. He cuts that music off. You know what I'm saying? So, I was mad with him a few times because I want to hear, Dro say this particular thing with the music going. Dro say, fuck that. He cut the music off on my favorite part and start freestyling something else. But everybody in there loves it. So I think that, one thing I will say is this right here. Leaving the concert yesterday, it made me, I was proud of seeing all the rappers together, everybody, showing love to each other. I saw Zay Tobin. We had a great talk.
Zay Ticket?
Yeah, me and Zay talked. Zay spoke to me about how old school hip hop is coming back. that, you know, he and I need to get in the lab and get some stuff done. I was just like, wow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, just some of everybody. Shadi, you know what I'm saying, is always great, you know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying, to get some love and some knowledge from him. And I'm gonna tell you somebody else that really showed out, and he's from your part of town, and we gotta start getting him a little bit more love too on here.
Who?
He's a motherfucking legend.
Who?
Kilo Ali.
Oh, please. Kilo is the GOAT.
Kilo turned that motherfucker out.
Kilo
too, you know what
is
I'm
the
saying?
greatest of all time in Atlanta. I mean, Kilo is him.
Kilo turned that thing out, and I you know, and I want to, you know, keep Kilo in our prayers for personal stuff that he is going through.
That's right.
That we know about, that the people that are close around him know about. You know what I'm saying? So for him to get up on that stage yesterday, because I know what's been going on with him, and see him up there on that stage yesterday, and everybody in there, you know what I'm saying, on their feet for Kilo Ali.
Come on,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? That's a major salute, man, and we got to take care of that legend out here. But it was just a great show, man. It's, you know, salute to all of them. But
see, I'm gonna say this though, Wick. I don't know if you recognize this or realize this, but Marvin Arrington Jr. is single-handedly keeping the OG Atlanta hip hop alive.
Absolutely.
Okay, if he's not doing songs and videos with everybody, he's doing concerts with everybody.
Absolutely.
And he's keeping everybody in everybody's face and pushing the culture forward. So we got to salute Marvin in this thing too.
Absolutely, 1,000%.
Come on, man.
And you know, and the whole team, man, of them over there is trying to keep this together. They coming right back next week with
the Funk
Fest. You know what I'm saying? Normally I'm on one or two of those each year.
Yeah.
But my thing is this right here, and I will say this to artists that are not, you know, every year you can't book the same artist. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
And you know, if I don't get booked, I still enjoy going to these shows.
That's right.
Sitting back on the lawns, you know what I'm saying, with a couple of, you know, my people, sipping me a cold beer and enjoying this show as a fan. Yeah. I am a fan. Some other artists, oh, he's a fan. Well, you know what? I'm a fan.
That's right.
Absolutely. That's how I started. That's what made me want to do this rap, is sitting back and sneaking in there and seeing Breed and Pac and all these niggas doing stuff that I wanted to do. Eazy-E and Ice Cubes and Snoop Dogg. So it was a beautiful thing, just being able to sit back and watch the artistry of these guys on stage, and I'm gonna continue to always be a fan, never be ashamed of being a fan.
Okay, with that being said, though, we got to spin into trending topics. You know, Q-Tip and Ninth Wonder were getting into it over hip hop. You know, they were saying that hip hop should have a subgenre now for just the OGs and call it adult contemporary rap. However, Q-Tip was like, no, man, we can't split up rap. Rap is rap. Everybody needs to be in the same pot, and that's how we need to keep it. Me personally, I always felt like we had already split it down here in the South and called it OG music, and I was done with it a long time ago.
Correct.
Because the bottom line is the OGs and the young folks ain't listening to the same music, and it just is what it is.
Absolutely.
And also, OG music can thrive without a younger demographic.
Absolutely.
You just saw that ATL Music Fest. It sold out doggone show.
Sold out. And Funk Fest sold out 2 days.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So that you know, when I heard that right there, that kind of killed the message for me. I was like, you know, I had my pom-poms on at first when he was saying it. Then when he say, but we don't need to split it up. Yeah, we do. You know what I'm saying? I think that if we get hold of as OGs, as you know, the old school rappers, whatever you want to call us, if we get that genre back popping, which it is, that's what me and Zay Tobin were talking about at things. Zay recently said, you know, old school is back now. We need to get loud. We need to have some bit. But if we got that popping, you know, let's just say, let me just put a number on it. Let's say 25 to 55.
Yeah.
Or 30 to 55. If we get that back popping, young kids will follow if they like a particular song. They shouldn't have to follow. They're trying to listen to other artists that are their age that they can identify with. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. And we need to be able to listen to artists that we can identify with.
Exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And if one record crosses over to that particular genre, then everybody wins. Music is already separated. What are you talking about? There's gangster rap. There's conscious rap. There's hip hop rap. There's drill rap. There's mumble rap. What are we talking about? Carmen wasn't the same rapper as Tupac was. You understand what I'm saying? Bone Thugs and Harmony wasn't the same as Ghetto Mafia. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So rap has already had its own category anyway, its own lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hip hop, and then it breaks down to different genres of that. So
Exactly.
He lost me when he said that particular part. We don't need to. We don't need to label it this. I think, yes, we do need to label it that.
Well, see, I think we just need to take control of hip hop as a whole and understand that as we grow, it's growing with us and it's changing. Hip hop has turned 50 years old, man.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, this is still a relatively new art form.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So,
brand
I
new.
mean, you still have to kind of guide it in the ways that it's going. And when somebody has enough sense to say, you know what, hey, man, it's time for this thing to split. We got to let the young folks have their stuff, and the OGs need to be able to have their old stuff.
Absolutely.
We don't need OGs trying to cater to kids and kids trying to cater to OGs.
Absolutely.
Come on.
It's like me and you sitting up at an all women's fucking banquet and trying to tell them how to be a woman.
Come on.
You understand what I'm saying? Nah, y'all need your women things right here. The men need their own thing right here. And you know what? Every now and then we can have about a little sex.
Exactly.
This is what we feel like women from the men's side.
Exactly.
Guys, this is what we feel like y'all ain't doing for. But we don't need to all be one. We ain't one. A man, the young boys need to be around the men like us to teach them how to be a man.
That's right.
These women need to be around the women to teach them how to be a woman. And we kind of, we go, sometimes the daughter needs the dad to be like, look, this is what these niggas gonna try. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody love you more than your daddy.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? This is what you need to be looking for.
Come on.
But we're different. You know what I'm saying? And I feel the same way. I don't want to be my son, he don't feel what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about paying bills and trying to send the kids to college. He ain't trying to send no kids to college right now. He's trying to get drunk at college.
But then answer me this though, Wick, it opens it up for opportunities to make more money, because let's just say if you were Hot 97 in New York.
Right.
You got Summer Jam. You do Summer Jam for the doggone kids, and then you do Winter Jam for the OGs.
Exactly.
You got 2 full concerts.
Exactly.
You still got enough people between 30 and 60 years old that can come and do a show. The same way you got people between 15 and 30 years old that come and watch a show and do a show.
And here's
there's no money to be made.
Here's another layer to this right here too. You have already proven it right now with your platform. Everybody that's watching us right now, we have already proven that there is a lane for this.
Come on.
Right now. So all these people that are chiming in every day, whether they cussing me out or whether they praising me, these people are still supporting us.
Exactly.
These are the same people out there will still come to a concert, will still buy a shirt every day and
That's
then.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to give them something. But as well, the kids want their own artists that they can kind of, a child's, 15, 16-year-old, we can't even talk to them on a level that they're going to be to really understand a lot.
Yeah.
But somebody that's 18 or 19 that's already popular can be able to say, you can relay that same message to my son or your daughter, and it'll resonate with them.
Exactly.
So I think right now that we're in a good place, Beehive, and you and I don't let people tell you that. When Bun B sat right here that time and told me, he said, Wicked, do not let nobody tell you you're not a legend. And people come on here every day and tell me I'm not a legend. You know what I'm saying? But I know, haters will say that. But I will say, I'm going to relay the same thing to you. Do not let nobody say that you not change hip hop, the mindset of hip hop, and make it cool now for the OGs to be out here doing new albums. Killer Mike, just like you say, just won the Grammys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That all the stuff that you have been done, your vision you have been sent for the last 12 to 15 years, is happening now.
That's crazy.
We were just at a concert with 20,000 people there.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you something else that I saw at this concert, and I don't want this to get out of here without saying this. It wasn't all older people there. I'm starting to see people our age, people out there that's looking at us now. Yeah. They're bringing their kids to these concerts and letting them know.
They're making it a family event.
I'm sitting here looking at Jeezy and these great entertainers, especially Young Dro. But I'm sitting there looking at these entertainers rap, and their kids behind me on the wall and don't know not one word or who he really is on stage, but they see my reaction, my partner reaction, this person's reaction, and they see our reaction, and it makes them like, damn, I want to know what that's about. Let me go
them
listen
streams
to this.
and that catalog.
Let me go
crazy.
find out what's going on with that. You see what I'm saying? So I think right now hip hop is
Well, see, I heard that you hit the stage and Straight from the Deck came on.
I did. You know, after
and
I did
I heard that. I mean, you just took him to church.
I did. I took him to church one time. I did. You know, and that's what I say about about giving back to hip hop itself. I'm not too big for hip hop. I'm thankful that people are even still singing my records, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I would never ever not. If I have an opportunity to get up there and bless, there's people that come to see me. You know what I'm saying? There's people that believe it or not, when they left that show, that the biggest thing to them was seeing me get up there and sing Straight from the Deck, because they lived on Candler Road. They motherfucker died in raids listening to my stuff. I was in prison listening to my stuff. There motherfucker church people in the stuff. So and it's the least that I could do is to get up there and get somebody nostalgia by singing on a record for 2 or 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Man. So I ain't never got that big head. I subscribe to Emmanuel Lewis. Emmanuel Lewis say I need a day out the week, you know what I'm saying, so my head will go down, so I can decompress. And that's what I don't start living by that. Well, I've been living by that, but I'm doing it more now. But it was a great show. Shout out to everybody, that was there. But my last words are Dro has taken over Jeezy. Jeezy can't hold his jockstrap now. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Young Dro. Hey,
Dro is one of my favorite artists of all damn time. So I just can't get angry with you on that. But Jeezy's one of my favorite too. So God dog.
I want to ask Tip, can we have 2 kings?
So you want to have Siamese kings, man?
We got twin kings, man.
No, man, no. But that boy Dro is Dro is just a beast. Everybody else is crazy as hell, but Dro brings the beast to the stage.
Hey, and shout out Mac Bone and them. They were there too. They did their
What
thing,
up,
man.
Mac?
Yeah, PSC.
What's happening?
Yeah. Dro brought them out first.
Oh, that's hard.
Dro did the Michael Jackson. You remember when he did that time on the Motown thing when he brought out the.
So he started moonwalking on these folks?
Yeah, Dro moonwalked. Dro said, all those songs with PSC, those were great songs. But, I got to do a little something like this and that doom, 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 doom.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
Dro
God.
did him like that right here.
Oh, man. This man turned to MJ. So he had the glow and the aura.
I think he pulled a glove out.
He put the glove on stage.
I think Dro did. I can't remember now. Maybe I was 5 Hennessy's in. But I thought I saw the glove. Just fucking with y'all.
No, that's a beautiful thing,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I'm just glad to see Atlanta putting on for the city. Marvin Arrington did his thing with this concert. Everybody showed up, showed out, got more concerts on the way with the Funk Fest.
Absolutely.
Y'all make sure y'all get down with the movement, Big
right.
Galaxy. But you want these folks to know, though,
come
man.
over to OG Galaxy Week, man, on YouTube, man. Support the music. That's it. The Real Ghetto Mafia, man. You know what I'm saying? And share these videos right now. Let's keep pushing the culture forward. That's it.
Y'all heard the man get down with the movement. Be High Radio shouted. Big Galaxy. We gone.